Wake up every morning, got my coffee in my hand. I got a list of leads to follow, got an email to send. My inbox is my battlefield, my emails are my artillery. Every email that I send, it's another step to victory. From a 0 to a million, watch me multiply. With every cold email I send, I see potential in the sky. Persistence is my ally, determination in my veins. I'll reach a billion people, breaking all the chains. Oh yes, I'm scaling up, reaching all the leads as I please. From 0 to a billion, it's a journey I embrace. With each email that I send, I'm conquering the inbox space. Drafting lines with precision, subject lines that intrigues and trips the minds. I personalize, optimize, make them easy to read. Automation at my fingertips, scaling up with ease. I'm part of No Limit Emails family. I have a big dreams. From 0 to a millions, watch me multiply. With every cold email I send, I see the potential in the sky. Persistence is my ally, determination in my veins. I'll reach a billion people, breaking all the chains. Oh yes, I'm scaling up, reaching all the leads as I please. From 0 to a billion, it's a journey I embrace. With each email that I send, I'm conquering the inbox space. There's an inbox out there waiting for a spark. In the silence of the internet, I'll leave my mark. Innovation is my compass, growth my guiding star. From local to global, I will decide who I want to reach as I wish. I'm scaling up, reaching all the leads as I please. From 0 to a billion, it's a journey I embrace. With each email that I send, I'm conquering the inbox space. I'm you, and you are me. Together, let's feel free. You're welcome to join me. Visit the website. I represent, we are open all hours at GUDE.NoLimitEmails.com. I'll welcome you with open arms. In the inside, we truly care. We are No Limit Emails family. Our motto's no one can left behind. A place for all of us to have joy and pride. No limits, no boundaries, no restrictions, just the freedom of communications we all need and deserve to have.
Alright, welcome everyone. Happy Tuesday evening. As usual, this is Evan. Behalf of No Limit Emails family and a team, I welcome you all watching live or replay. Hi Barbara, hi Tom. Good to see you both. Happy Tuesday everyone. Once more, thank you for everyone who's joined us lately, guys. We really appreciate you finding us and supporting our project, supporting our work, well as joining this amazing group of people that generally just genuine want to help each other. And that being said, please provide us a domain you want to use and make sure you not use your main domain for the specific thing, especially if you're doing cold email outreach. But if you're doing for your normal domain, once more I advise you just use another domain, so don't risk anything out there that you already have and established. And that being said, we also don't enter your kind of servers, your cPanels, your website. All you have to do is add your domain to the Cloudflare, send us that Cloudflare login details. And few things that you can do this period. One important part is just don't activate your two-way authentication with Cloudflare in this period of basically few days. and then till we install it, and you can't switch it back on. That After that, literally there are two ways that you can do this. One, you just add your domain that you choose to use, and send us your login details, your email, and your login detail for Cloudflare. Well, as make sure you verify that email using the one that for the Cloudflare, so we also don't have any issues if they send basically notification to you back and forth, and we don't find you in time, and obviously this two-way authentication code runs out because time limited. Therefore, to just make it easier for us and for yourself, literally disable you 2FA for a small period of time. But if you already established and has lots of things on your Cloudflare and you know what you're doing, simply send us your API key and tell us which domain you want to use, and that'll be it. You don't have to do anything else. We will do rest and install the system and send you your login detail. And this period, please also check your email and make sure you find our email. We are not like ahead of everybody in the queue. Our email also can go to spam, especially first time connecting with you and sending you email. And just check out anything you receive from No Limit Emails. Genuinely, we don't send many emails, or few, but if you do receive lots of emails pretending to be us, please report them to us, because we do not send commercial emails to our members. That's just how we are and how we do things. Just watch out for that kind of stuff. As you know, everybody is being copied out there. We are no different. So there are some people copying us and try to do crappy stuff out there, pretending to be us. But genuinely, as you know, we are live every single day. If you receive the email from us, you can jump out in a room and actually, before you click on it, and let us know if it was us or not, show us on screen, and we will tell you to actually safeguard you, so you don't have to risk anything in your end and we get compromised. So that is essential, guys. Understand that part is very, very important for you and us. So just be vigilant. Obviously, within your inbox itself, you could be using any of the other emails to receive emails, be it Hotmail, Gmail, anyone else out there, and just be aware of that. And then we said congratulations to all of you who got your accounts lately, and I'm excited, guys. I have already spoken quite few of you last 48 hours. So on and off, I've been kind of like contacting with you guys. Has been absolutely fruitful, and I'm so excited for you and your plans, and hopefully that I can be in this end and to help you to actually make whole thing work without giving you any headaches. So think of me as your extra VA, go between guy between you and your system, guys, and anything that you relate to me and goes to the team, and we take care of stuff. So make sure that you also join all the available groups and chats and the social media that we have. We have two groups on Facebook. If you are in part of the No Limit Emails, you join. Please ask some of our members to add you to the groups, because currently I'm not able to do so, as I do not have a Facebook myself. Ironic, but if you watch few videos in this on this channel, you will see what's happened with Facebook side. And I personally do apologize, but guys, I make sure that there are many other ways that you can reach out to me. So even if I am not in the Facebook, so obviously a whole idea is we still have those places, and there's also kind of a little bit kind of track record. We've been recording a little bit of our beginning of history from the beginning till certain point of a few months ago, that I've been recording everything also on the group. So there is literally a couple of thousand videos that they are not on YouTube anywhere, but they are in the Facebook group. So make sure that you ask some of members that has the admin powers to add you to the chats. One of them is NLE user chat, and the other ones, obviously, you guys know our challenge Facebook group, well as right now I'm streaming on the YouTube channel. So if you found the YouTube channel, you should find another relevant information. If you're new to us and our members in our group. And also, when you join in a group, please be kind and introduce yourself so people don't kick you out, because obviously people now and then kind of find a way. Some of the live stream, for example, right now on YouTube, and people will comment weird stuff. And some cases also, please do ignore them. And as well as you all know, our member normally they all have a wrench, so they have the power uh, to kind of get rid of you if you're trolling us, and richly that's what will happen to you. But that being said, hopefully you guys like tonight's stream, and I don't want to hold you too much long. And I think this is essential part that I got quite a few requests, and we should revisit and redo the video. And I thought, yes, definitely is a good time that we can do a this stream and to highlight some of the stuff that's really since a little bit beginning of the no limit emails and up to now what we got in our hand. So it's quite a huge evolution happen, and this ties us basically way back within the system. We already had this video element inclusion, so the functionality was there. At the moment, I will actually show you how we did that within the system that I have, and as well as we can I'll show you just one example, but I have been working on a file, guys, that I will share with you later on in the group, as well as in the live room. I didn't add it to the live stream descriptions, but I will, after I kind of finish the stream, I will add that file to it, basically to show you some other places that what we can do now with literally meet no limit emails, and how much other places charges, and also how much really difficult it is and painful it is, and as well as insecure it is when you're doing this kind of content on other platforms. Because literally to get the nitty gritty bit, I will show you on demonstration and really hit you with very important part why you should have really no limit emails. Use it for yourself, as well as sometimes if you're a big company, big institution, big organization, and if you want, we can actually do it basically on your own site as well. So that is you don't even have to be in anywhere in a public UI, so to speak. So you can create specific event that related to you in your firm. But we also have public URL. You can do exactly same thing, and it's still yours without even being basically paid customer for us. So that's another really amazing evolution happened, that we want to do it for ourselves. And if we promise that if we can solve it for ourselves, we will solve it for many others. And this is the kind of really where we stand, and hopefully everybody in the group actually find very useful, and well as everybody else who's using it around the world. So it's about really video communication and email. And as we all know, the video is just kind of like grow like crazy, and it's never going to go away, and it's just getting better and better, especially with help of AI and all that. But really nothing beats a live video, guys. Live person to face video, nothing ever going to come close beat it. Neither cold emails, neither cold call, neither cold DMs, none of the stuff out there beats a live one-to-one communication with someone. And that is basically in the nutshell where we start changing things for all of us, and that has become amazing essential tool. So as again, I didn't want really to kind of talk on a topic once more if I know that I'm not qualified about. So I know this what I'm going to show you hopefully gives you some idea, even if I don't have a qualification from university, but show you some idea the capabilities that we kind of end up developing for ourselves, that literally everyone in the world now welcome to have it and use it. So further to do, before I get to that tool, I'm going to show you a couple of sites. So let me just get rid of some of the stuff taking my bandwidth. And I have a prepared site earlier. I'm sure I will find it. Just a moment, guys. Alright, here. I have found it. By the way, I'm no affiliate to this people. I have no link to this people. Essentially, it's very similar thing what they doing, what we give for free. So, if you never heard of this website, you kind of more than welcome to check it out. You can check the prices actually in here. So you can see it says 700 dynamic AI videos a month. Obviously, we don't do AI, guys. We do the live. This is AI. So you pay something like 300 bucks to AI generated video, and obviously they still limit you, and this is the kind of stuff you will pay. Well, as obviously we already looked at the Zoom guys. We know what their prices are. You can see the Loom. You can see the Snagit. You can see literally hundreds of them out there. That, to be honest, is just painful to use, and they all basically collect data of you. And that's the kind of hindsight that we need to highlight in here. Why it's so different between all of them. I did a little bit comparison video, sites comparison a few weeks ago, and I think is worthy to kind of mention. Some of this kind of sites really is not going to complete your cycle. Yes, you can maybe do the video, then it stops there, and then maybe yes, in some sites you can do the email, then it stops there. So it's very difficult actually combine two in essence of what we got. And that's being said, this is kind of prices basically you prepare to pay. And of course you can also look lots of other video platforms out there, video recording, screen recording, obviously tons and tons out there, guys. To be honest, you cannot use any of them without registering an account, and that's the issue for me, and should be issue for you too, especially if you just want to get in and want to talk to somebody privately 2 minutes, or half an hour, or you talking to your family that live in another part of the world, but you want to really have a long hours and hours of conversation with them, without the third man in the middle. That's the kind of area they don't provide, and that's what kind of we provide, and that's why it's so different. So that being said, and let's actually look our public URL, guys. So we go to the Meet site, and when you land it on Meet, guys, I'm not going to directly show you my Meet because show some of my rooms, but when you go on there, guys, I'm just going to create a room in here to show you some really. Let's just make a simple room. Let's call this one let's call this one Do you see me? Do you see me, room? Do you see me? So basically now I have created rooms called Do You See Me. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just close this for a second. So right now, if you are in YouTube watching me, so you guys can actually do this experiment with me if you want. No pressure. Anyways, room is Do You See Me. I didn't create any kind of passwords to just give you guys live demonstration what this thing can do for us. So I'm live in the internet right now, so I have so many options available to me in here, and I am an admin of this room I just created. First, let's say I have a recording session that I need to record. Here it is, Doug. Hey, Doug. By the way, I'm not muted either side. You guys can hear me probably both ways. But uh, on this on screen, I'm going to mute myself because I don't want to echo. I'm going to record. So when I record in a moment, and this is the kind of really interesting. As you can see, we are doing this live. This is no edited. This is we just created this room, and Doug and me just having a live conversation. Welcome, Doug. How are you? If you can hear me, please thumbs up, say hello, introduce yourself, so people can see. But do it when I'm gonna record. Just to give me a second. Uh, so can you hear me, Doug? Alright, you can also hear me the other side on YouTube, right? Okay. So long as you hear me on YouTube, that's fine. So basically, I'm going to actually uh, unmute myself to also give you that test. So you saw me unmuting and muting while as I'm live on somewhere else. Now we have Barbara joined. This is excellent. Thank you, guys. Uh, yeah, you are muted, Doug.
Hello.
Hello. I can hear you. All right, I can hear you. I can.
Yay.
I cannot hear Doug though.
Doug does this every now and then just to be
He's
mean to
got
me.
better internet than myself, actually. So I'm just going to shut my camera for a second, try to help my bandwidth here as I'm double
Hello.
streaming. Hello,
Oh, you're
Doug.
back. No,
Hi.
there's this one.
So we have a
Oh
two
no.
awesome, my favorite people here. So I got a question for you guys. So,
I muted the site.
so can you both hear me? Hear me?
Yes, I
Yes.
can.
All right. So, and the topic of the video and screen recording and kind of screen sharing, since you guys been experimenting with no limit emails meet URL, what has changed for you guys? How's the things working?
Okay.
Let's start with
Go
Barbara.
for it, Doug. Oh, what? You're starting with me?
Right, ladies first in our house.
Ladies first.
Or emperors? Don't forget emperors like Emperor Giorgio. But how
Hi,
has
Tom.
no limit? Hey, Tom. How's it going? Uh, Barb talk. Take two. Blink.
Right.
Yes. How has no limit emails changed? Is how the service has changed me, or how has the service changed since I've been on it?
The meat
Uh,
room.
both ways.
Okay, make it difficult for me.
But you could
Uh,
make it simple. So the actual live element thing itself,
I mean, what we're doing right now?
right now, exactly this.
Oh my gosh, it's the benefits are legion and kind of sort of obvious. Like for example, you're doing a YouTube live video, and aha, look at us. We're here meeting during that live YouTube video. It enables people to create on the spur of the moment meeting rooms for those who might be interested in the services that each person has to offer. So, no matter where you are, any place, anytime, so long as you have either internet or like Eagle connectivity, flap, 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 um, you can jump on with a video call and video conference. I've never seen anything with this kind ease of use before. Seriously, no passwords, no anything. Give a URL and boom, here we are. So yeah,
That
that's
is
what I would
amazing,
have to
huh,
say.
guys?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we just
definitely.
looked. I just looked also, like as you know, in on screen on that other kind of place, and we saw just very, very kind of simple platform, but really very limited and very expensive. So,
Hmm.
what is your experience in being dogs? Since I know me and you, we were kind of screen recording with so many different things, and how is this thing is helping you?
Oh, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, good. Yeah, it was interesting in the past because everything was hit and miss. We tried like Google had those rooms that worked or didn't work. Um, Sometimes they worked, sometimes they didn't. But with this, you could be doing what you're doing, Evan, which is running a live on YouTube. You've got your live going. It's a coaching live. It's being recorded, of course, on YouTube. And somebody wants to talk to you. They send you a message outside of the live and say, "Can I talk to you?" And you can fire up a room just like you did right in the middle of your live, bring the person in who put the question into your live chat. You could bring them right on like this. Now they don't have to show their face. I mean, I'm sorry I'm showing my face, but
Oh, you're
that
gorgeous.
that can
I,
that can
I am
stop.
the only one here. Hello, hello.
Hello,
Well,
hello.
the good thing is we
Hello.
have a choice, right? You can be audio or
Yes.
audio
That's
on
right.
video, so
Audio.
especially.
Exactly.
Yes.
So no one has to be embarrassed by being put on live or um, or anything, and yet you can answer a question from your live YouTube video right here live in this room, and it goes back to the YouTube video,
Right.
which means that the right questions are getting answered in your live, not what you think your listeners want to hear, but what your listeners want
Really.
to hear.
Yep.
Yeah, what they really want. Like this is a perfect addition to anyone's business.
Definitely.
Well,
Oh,
we
but the
also want
price.
really to be perfect addition to anybody's life in the internet. Absolutely. Not just
Yes.
business. Business is welcome. They can do what they want for sure. And we
Yeah.
also want to think individual kind of really liberty a little bit and allow anybody to can experience just like what we experience in right now.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely on our dime and our watch, well as with really honesty and not really collecting anything.
Yes.
Correct.
And I could have done this on my cell phone.
Right.
So all I need to do is open a browser on my cell phone and I can come on, which
Yep.
means that if I was in an area that was, let's say, forest fires or something, and I could still get a cell signal, you could connect with somebody and they could tell you the best way out of your situation right live on your phone free.
I don't
I
know if you
want to
can
also
hear me,
ask.
but
Go ahead, sorry, Tom.
uh,
Sorry, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
I'm at work right now. It's kind of a noisy environment, but I'm participating right now with a live YouTube and the room that Evan just set up, and I'm doing that from my cell phone.
You're the cell phone
Nice.
master, my friend.
That's what's
Yes.
really all
Well,
about, right? And one more question I really wanted to ask you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, we did all this together. I know you guys witnessed this. When we are on the room for a long period of time, when we on and off recording, did you guys had issues? Did you had any glitches? Did you guys, when you recorded was not up to scratch? Anything like that happen? Please let me know.
Nope. All
No.
fine. Even
And
to the point when we
for,
got to over 1,000 hours.
Ha.
yes, it's not as if the room anything happens in the room. Like it just stayed open. It was a
Yep.
1,088 hours, I think,
Yes.
when we got a glitch. And it wasn't really a glitch. It was just the server had been reset
Well, no,
in
we
order
actually
to,
changed the servers. Took us about 11
Right.
seconds or something like that.
right, to switch over between
Yeah,
servers.
yeah.
Yeah. But
Yep.
the advantage, of course, to having a room open that long is that the chat is also open that long. So if you're
Right.
teaching someone and you're putting references in the lab URLs, whatever, or in the chat URLs or that sort of thing, they can then copy them out and put them in a document, and then you can share the
Mm-hmm.
document back into the chat, which is
So I
what we
wanted to
do.
also kind of share my screen with you, if you don't mind staying in, and then obviously we kind of going to continue on this topic of really this video and email, and also I want to obviously showcase what really happens if you just really use a video and how difficult it is to get it out there, and as well
Mm-hmm.
as what we have, all of us, with an email side that we can embed this in a live video. So we're going to do that experiment. If you don't, guys, mind, I will be sending this
Sit
email to
here.
about few a few thousand people. We
Please
will
go
do it
right
live.
ahead.
So
Mhm.
well, you guys have a little chat. Let me just prepare that,
Okay.
and 1 second.
Okay.
I'll have a lovely chat with Doug. Hello there, Doug.
Hello, Empress.
Yes,
Oh,
Emperor.
Emperor. Oh,
Emperor.
sorry.
Like Emperor Jarjo from Star Trek Discovery. I mean,
Of course.
please. Yes, of
Yeah.
course. By the way, you might hear a whole lot of mooses in the background very shortly. I'm waiting for Chinese delivery, and I'll try to remember to mute myself
Oh, okay.
when it does happen.
Will
We
it
are good.
be? You were good. Okay. So the
So
Chinese
at this
delivery is.
time, I'm also going to
Yes,
share on this here on the live room actually.
go
Um
for it.
and I'm going to basically first let's see if we can make the share happen.
Yeah, you're gonna see if you're
Recursive
gonna blow
screen.
your. Gonna see if you can blow your laptop up.
I
Yes,
want
I want to see your
I want to
recursive
make the
screen.
share
Yeah.
happen without audio so there's no echo. So hopefully you guys can also see that.
There it is.
There's
So
your screen. Yep.
I have already actually made an email. I'm just going to we're going to do experiment in here totally live, and we're going to go in it. I already prepared the email, but just one element we want to change. I have currently a live demo link to it. I'm going to delete that link, and
Oh no.
we're going to add this live link in when we are live.
Oh,
So
dude.
this is the live demo link I'm gonna remove. I'm also going to
Go for it.
actually remove rest of those links that I have for
Okay.
just this purpose,
Okay.
so there is no other links. It's just this.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get a embed code from the live elements here
Mm-hmm.
from
Live
this
elements, good
room.
stuff.
Alright, so we copy that, and we're going to put directly us underneath maybe this
It
guys.
Well, it says let's meet here. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay. Oh, I remember that video. It
so we're
is
gonna embed us
Hollywood worthy. It is.
just there. Obviously, I don't know, like
Okay, let's meet here.
if the actual whole UI doesn't work in this framework, I may need to play around and change. But we should
That's a nice
get an
try, though. Why
idea
not?
and a concept. So we're gonna
That's
say,
one of the things I love. Seriously, not to interrupt,
you're welcome.
is that you get these ideas and then boom, we try it. And if it works, great. And if not, you fix it. I love it.
Absolutely, that's the whole idea. So we are going to have a look, see what happens to this email now, see if we can see our video live.
Dun dun
So it says
dun
we are
dun.
here. Didn't save. Oh yes, it did actually. So still building us.
You realize that was the impossible mission.
So we
Well, of
have
course,
we
Mission
have this.
Impossible. Yes.
Mission Impossible. Yeah.
So we got.
Dun dun
Let's
dun
see if I
dun
actually make this a little
dun
bit bigger.
dun dun dun
By the
dun
way, I'm
dun
multi-sharing.
dun
So
dun dun
let's see.
dun dun.
Obviously, giving me issue on this framework.
Oh, it's thinking
Oh,
about
it's
it.
just, oh, it's not thinking. He's used his bandwidth almost completely.
Yeah, like really,
Oh,
I'm struggling. You
Yeah.
can't see my
There
mouse
you
even
go. Oh,
doesn't
there
work.
it is.
But
great.
yeah,
There's
There it
Jitsi
is.
there. You see
yeah,
it there? See it,
yeah.
Evan?
We are actually. I am
Oh,
on the room in the email with you guys.
then
So
we should have a
ES is
sub.
me in the
So,
email in the room. So
oh, I see you. Yes,
Yeah.
so just one
you're
second.
here.
But I can do it with dynamic content, will show better.
Pull the box completely open. There's a box around that box. pull that box completely open first.
Alright, I have to close this off actually. Alright, so let's go back on a builder. As you see, I got out of it. I left the room. So that's how
Yeah.
instant it was. Our live obviously is here still. I have not deleted it.
Yes, it's still there. The
Mhm.
outside line, there's two more dotted lines outside that frame. Pull the biggest one, pull open. Whoop.
I mean, I could actually stretch it the other way. I don't
Yep, you
know
can stretch it the other way too.
if. I know this is. I need to make a kind of total flexible box in here.
Yes. Can you pull that box open? Or the one on the next one? There's one dotted line outside that table. Can you pull the table cell bigger?
This one here.
That one.
This
Yes.
one.
Will it pull bigger? No.
No, I
Nope.
think because like right now I'm using a. I already built this frame. So
Right.
where I'm putting this is not enough space. I could put it at the bottom or somewhere. But idea is to show us basically
That we
right
can
now
put.
we are on the
Yeah.
email well as we are live. So I'm just going to leave that in there and just I'm going to actually send it. If people click on it, obviously we will see them show up in the room, guys. So
Yep.
let's just save it and close. And we're going to send this email. I already did a
Cool.
subject line and everything, and then this is what's going to happen. But as an experiment, obviously, if whole idea is now we are live, we are actually sending a live setup that we have right now to the whole bunch of people. So we can be patient. Obviously, we can have a room that is on for thousands of hours to kind of accomplish our goal here, if that's what we want, right? So
Yeah.
we
Mhm.
could make a room, actually leave it on for quite a long time and leave that link in the email. Or make actually page embedded that you are in a
Right. Want to make a
page,
page that says
right?
welcome all
Yeah.
visitors.
Right,
And then
because
you could
page
give
builder
a
is going to
better
give you all
write up.
flexibility when you drop in the iframe in, like I did. Blank
Right.
template on email is rigid a little bit. That's why sometimes doesn't allow me expand the images or videos or embed
Right.
stuff.
Hmm.
It just
But an
wants
actual
you in
page,
the slot, right?
yeah,
But
in an
that,
actual
as you
page,
know,
you can give
your
them.
ends doesn't. You don't have this issues as only me. I don't know how to use the tool.
Ah,
Yeah. Right.
yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
So this is basically what's going on, and I hope this actually answers it with a kind of example of what we are talking about, how beneficial it is to us. So I'm doing the same with you guys. You are doing the exact same thing. So a lot of people out there really need to do exactly what we are doing, and they having the
Yep.
difficulties to find the people actually to help them do it, and because some of it's so
Hmm.
much jargon out there with the technology barriers and stuff, and really with this live room, literally there is no technology involved in it. You just gotta make a name, and you good to go.
That's right. Well,
Yep.
down the road, we need to make a landing page
I'm
template.
doing that right now while you're talking.
There you go.
Good for you. And on that landing page template, we can put instructions for
Hmm.
coming into the live or coming into the meet room, how to change your name, how to turn your camera on and off, your
Hmm.
audio on and off, all of that can be all on the page that they get in their email because we can send that page right in an email.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like as you can see, I was right now sending the email. Let me actually get another instance up, so show you the actual live that we implemented for ourselves, video and email. for personalization purposes and a quick connection. So we wanted to have initially join them two together. So from the beginning all the way till now, it's always been this two kind of connections with us. Like it was live and a kind of video format, and as well as email stuff. We found that literally in the future that we are in now, and as well as really right a bit further down the road, that we know that have to be a email and well as a website and well as anything that we do in the internet, because of the rise of AI and bots and kind of avatars and whatnot, the live human to human is the become one of the most uh, underutilized, because literally lots of chatbots and AI and stuff. And this help us to kind of reverse that trend a bit. Actually, as we can see, we just made a room. We are having human to human connection, not AI involved in here.
Mm-hmm.
And that itself, I think, is important for us personally. That's why we add it. So, as you all know, Doug also has this on some of the earliest systems, I think.
Yes,
And some of the
I do.
newest system we didn't really install it because it's not necessary to kind of just take server space, because we already have active tool exactly does the same thing. But if it's necessary on a request for anybody, as you know, we can add it to the system as we have. It's not in a big deal, like really for us, like it's few minutes thing that we can do it. For me, it's been amazing to have so many hours of conversations with you lot without of any really interruption. That is to me it being a game winner. Like really, it just hits me every time I kind of come to the rooms. You know, okay, we've been here 1,000 hours.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
So like
And the room was there.
and then obviously joining this together, whole idea is really, can we personalize our emails with genuinely live feed, right? Not just video, but actual live feed. And this is what happening right now for us.
You know what just struck me? And that is that
The
if
table?
one is giving, no,
Sorry.
my head didn't go down.
Okay.
Anyway, when if you were giving a webinar or a course on a certain day, you send emails to your people that watch for the email at this time on this day. And then the next day, same thing, same thing. And then on the day, you send a page with the room embedded in it and you in it. And your people can come on at that time. You send them one more email just before the time of the webinar, and you open the room,
For
and
sure.
then people could come in live. And then but see, then that would be easier than this will be hit and miss with your 19,700 people that you've emails that you've sent already. It'll be hit and miss. They'll
Mm-hmm.
come on in the next few hours. They come on if we keep the room open, which we can do.
Mm-hmm.
um, they could come on in 2 weeks and show up and take a look and see
But
what's
this is
going on.
generally like whole idea was we're talking on the topic, and people
Mm-hmm.
also deserve to see visually what's possible, what is really here, what we can do,
Exactly.
what you can do, right? What
It's
Barbara
hard to
can do.
imagine.
Exactly.
It's hard to imagine how how useful this is unless you've actually seen it.
Oh,
Thank you.
Evan, if you could I share a file?
Yeah, yeah, I can see it.
We can
Well,
see
it's
it
not in the main. It's not in the main thing though, is it?
I don't know. Wherever you're sharing it, we
on the
see your
YouTube
screen.
on the YouTube channel. Let me see. It'll be
No, no, no.
pictures.
On the Do You Use Me?
Yeah, yeah,
I created a welcome image.
yeah. I seen it. I
Yeah,
seen it.
we see it.
So that
Oh, you won't see it. It won't show up on your screen because you're sharing.
Yeah, yeah.
wah,
It'll show up as, but just go to the YouTube
Oh no, no. It
channel.
will show you. You just basically say, "Show me
It's
my screen share."
oh yeah,
yeah,
but
that would do it.
it shows up perfectly on YouTube.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
it does. I
basically
can
that's
see
what you can do.
perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
right there on YouTube.
Doug, you have to take a screenshot.
Oh, I guess I do. I do.
Doug is your
Hang on.
screenshot person.
Well, it's easy now with no limit email. You can even record this 2 second video.
We could do a video, but let me take a screenshot because they're easier to
Hmm.
share. Okay, so I'm going to take the whole thing. I got the YouTube URL and I've got our faces and everything. And okay, there we go.
And
And
again, it's very quick. This was a very quick, dinky little thingy. Obviously, we could spend, like 5 or 10 more minutes to actually make it look somewhat more attractive. But I created this in what, less than 2 minutes while you guys were
while
talking.
we were talking,
I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
it.
and so you can just see how simple
Thank
it
you.
is
Thank you.
to have something like this show up. Whoop. And there are the
ah,
whoopies because there's the Chinese food soap. I
yes,
will mute
Yes.
myself.
yes,
Yeah,
please.
we going to go jump over into the other room, guys, and this was good. If you want to hear from Barbara, Doug, Tom, and few others, Sunday join us for Sunday on screen. Once more, I thought this is very very good of you, and I'm so thankful to you guys jumping in to just actually show this live what's capable, what we can do, what the whole ecosystem of No Limit Email Families really stands for, and we provide each other safe, good place to interact, to distribute, to create, and publish in the internet, safe, uh, within our own power. So, if you want to really hear more of this and in deep, next Sunday will be amazing. We will have group, and then, of course, if you really like what you see, why don't you use it? Just go ahead and use it. It's there. That being said, we will be jumping back to the live room in the other side, and we will be talking more and more about this and the other stuff, and well as I will be sharing that file over there, and I will add it a bit later on to the description of the video. Once more, thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Tom, for joining in, for making this is more amazing than what it was. It was that boring till you guys joined it, and I so appreciate you. And I will speak to you, all of you, on the other side.
Okay, I'm
Awesome,
gonna
awesome.
mute myself. Mute myself here.
Yeah, I'm going to just end